And begin. Looking forward to this. I'm getting the jitters. Wonder how the teams feel. Oh! These drones are getting picked apart by that Hydra fire. Might have been a good idea for Velcro to launch these earlier.
That is excellent counterplay. Oh man.
It certainly shook him up a bit. I don't know how much damage they took. Oh,
There's not a single battle point missing.
not a single battle point, and none of them ran into each other.
Anything important. It may have disabled some systems though. Not kill them completely, but maybe Velcro can now weld them together.
Looks like one of them is down an antenna. Nope, no, it's going. It was just a late start. Grim's out already. Heading towards the drones. Ooh, there goes one. Took a decent hit. Oh, get out of this. There we go. Oh, Grim came back. Back again. Finally detonates. Drone bounces off the shield. Lots of Erebus fire. Knocking out these LRMs.
So the drone is taking Grim fire that maybe a teammate would have taken.
Yeah, not bad. Now, UOD might have forced Op4's hand, because I believe Op4 was going to wait for the drone's activation. Greetings, Otto. Trying to cut down all these LRMs, but field is thick and heavy with them.
We'll have to bid you adieu. See if you can abduct another co-commentator. No. Apologies.
Seems Third 3 has launched a arrow swarm at Biggle. Biggle is fast enough to get on the inside turn of them. Arrows will have trouble tracking something as fast as Biggle. He chases down Bryce. Hydra fire coming in. Focus of the Erebus from 303 is split multiple directions. It is doing good work. Railgun fire starting to pick into Big Ol' Bear's shields. Drones launched from Bryce, instantly cut out by Zek's AMS. Bryce doing his best to focus down targets. Big Ol' Bear is alone with Bryce, Genuine Oyster, and Velcro. Genuine Oyster seems to be getting a little bit excited, but he is yet to be cut down. A lot of UOD's team missing shields. It's a difficult fight to spectate. Lots of stuff going on. Bryce takes some Grim 2s, cutting into his rear. Ooh. Bryce takes a good solid hit from those Hydras. Serious damage so far. None of Op4 have lost shields as of yet. That's what they're counting on, UOD is. 2 of their players are relying on those shields dropping. The LRM drones happily spamming away in the distance. Bryce is now taking solid hits on his hull. Big Ol' Bear lining up a shot. Alex and Genuine Oyster over in the distance, mixing it up. Grim's coming out. And they land in Big Ol' once, twice, then they detonate. Big Ol' shields are now down. Now's the time. I need a hero. Arrow's just barely missing Big Ol. Bryce continues to tear into him. Big Ol's trying to run, not paying attention, runs straight headlong into a shield. Lots of Grims. White Grims 2 running into Genuine Oyster, disabling some thrust. Most of his thrust, it seems. Seems he weathered the storm. Big Ol and Mr. Purple in close proximity. Big Ol shields are up. He does not have the opportunity to take Big Ol out, but his shields are dropping again. Big Ol's lost a lot of thrust. Might not be able to keep up. Mr. Purple's hungry. Arrows swinging through. Most of them getting shot down by the heavy AMS concentration. Coming out of Zek. Oh, Mr. Purple is so hungry for it. He wants it. His shields are still up though. He goes, and he lands it. Bonks straight into Big Ol's rear. Takes a chunk out. It wasn't the biggest hit in the world, but it did cripple him. Big Ol might be out for the count. Yod refocusing on Zex.
Off of him there.
Field is stabilized a bit. Zex is out of shields. And Mr. Purple lands a ram. Perfect shot straight through the center. That'll be it for Mr. Purple. Still on the board. Reaper clearing him off. Repeated Hydrofire, and he's gone red. Zex seems to be having trouble here. I wonder if his cockpit got taken out. He has to readjust. Erebus doing good work, trying to knock down anything they can. Bryce the major DPS on Uod. Genuine Oyster joining the fray. Will he be cut down by Velcro before he makes it? He's not in integrity mode. A lot of those thrusters were disabled. Does he have any left? Zek shields are down. Is there any thrust left? I don't think there is. Zek's taking a lot of Hydrofire. They really want to take him out. Oh. Oyster's thrusters come back online. Zex knows the danger, continuing to take fire from every direction. Performance is fantastic. Jesus. This is butter.
Amazing.
Oyster almost lifts the shot, scrapes the top side. He does not seem to have gotten the ideal ram. He's spinning. That's a good trick, but Zex doesn't seem impressed. He's almost broken in half by the other dagger spike. Genuine wants to put him down.
Oyster's coming back around for another pass.
And the real question is this a necessary ram for this ship?
I don't know.
Oh, those arrows
Ooh, a lot
cleaning
of
up
arrows in there. Oop, missed again.
the rear end of Zex. He still has thrust. He's still an active player in the battle. Now Big Ol and Zex pretty much down for the count. Lots of Grims landing into Bryce. I've seen a lot of those impact. He can't be too healthy at this point. Reaper has been unmolested. Free to do as he pleases, as Genuine seems to have genuinely lost his way. Oh, back on target. Back on target. Line it up, easy. Oh, your shields are up, buddy. You need to turn integrity on. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. His shields drop at the last second.
Alright. What's going on over here?
They're hungry for the ram, but they just can't land it. It just shows you just how hard that can be.
Over here in the center, Reaper is holding in the corner. He's throwing some shotgun rounds at Alex. Not connecting with all of them, though. Oh, he's come out of fortification to reposition.
This fight on the periphery is so important for Op 4. They need to keep Zex in the fight, and Genuine's in the perfect position to take him out. He just keeps whiffing. These things are not easy to control. Tiberius needs to be louder. I can make that happen.
Oh.
Nope. Okay. I turned you up just as you scratched the microphone.
Sorry.
There. How's that, boys and girls? Is that louder?
Yes, am I louder now? Sorry.
Yeah, you're very much louder. Guaranteed.
Okay. Alright, Reaper's trying to go back into fort, and he's gonna fort crawl back into the center. Yeah, looks like some of the fights come back to the center as well.
Seems Big Ol has regained enough control to be a serious threat, according to Genuine anyway. He really wants to bring Big Ol down now, but Big Ol still has shields.
A lot of missiles chasing Bricecraft.
What? Thank you, Space Engineers. Very cool. Alex and Bryce towing up against one another. Alex out of shields. Down to 4 weapons on Alex. Might be all he needs. Oh, a lot of those arrows missed by the finest of margins, scratching paint right off.
Yeah.
And Bryce has to put him down.
Tate appears to have caught the attention of Reaper. Taking a little bit of damage from them shotguns.
Isn't that Velcro flying?
Oh, Tate and Velcro. I don't have the tracker in the corner. I just turned the antennas on.
Ah, I see.
Velcro is flying. Tate's inside of the ship. There we go.
Looks like Oyster managed to get a decent little bonk in on Alex, but was cut down by concentrated fire by Velcro. Velcro taking repeated Hydroblasts.
Velcro has lost shields. Took some arrows there. Oh. Looks like at least one of the Erebos are hitting a turret in front of them instead of able to fire over it.
Gotta do super firing, but
Yeah,
press for space, that's just how it is. Now Bryce is gonna start really eating into Velcro. But there's not much of Bryce left at this point.
Yeah. Oh, Bryce just took a white grim.
Yep. That ion thruster's down.
Yep.
They're definitely working, boys and girls.
A lot of missiles on him. Big ol' coming in.
Velcro shields are back up. Bryce wanted to do a ram. Can't do it anymore. Need to bring those shields back down again. Those LRM drones still being effective.
Yep. Oh.
This is really a standoff between the 2 remaining players on both teams that are still more or less functional, but Reaper does have the advantage in shields.
Reaper is still fortified, but he's slid out of the zone. May want to do a little fort crawl to slide back in there, buddy.
Looks like Bryce has been more or less completely crippled. He still has a lot of power left, some weapons, but seems nobody's home. Maybe he's out of his cockpit, still looking for something. Might be out of thrust. Yeah, looks like he's out of thrust.
Yeah, right now it's Reaper versus Velcro. And Velcro is not faring well against those 4 Hydras.
Just gonna check on the gravity generator here.
Reaper having a hard time staying in position, keeps sliding backwards.
Yeah, I just checked the gravity thing. It's not on. I'm not sure why he's sliding around.
I'm curious.
Well, looks like the ghost of 303 is sliding back in. I want to see what happens when Reaper crawls into the zone here as Velcro takes a huge whack of arrows. Let's see.
That's gotta sting.
Velcro taking repeated hits straight down the center line.
Yep. He's lost his shield system. Starting to run low on weapons.
Oh, something blew up.
Something blew up, yeah.
Maybe it was a hydrogen tank finally giving up the ghost.
Yep, his main engines are down. He has no effective thrust left.
That looked like an overpen from those Tempests.
Well, with Velcro not having the ability to control his movement anymore, all they gotta do is give him a little shove.
Oh, looks like Velcro was knocked out of his cockpit. And Kate is in control, nominally. I still see a gyro in there that's functional. Now we're 2.5 minutes until overtime where the push zone will activate. And that'll be a 0.15 G negative gravity that will extend to the extent of the capture zone. Big Ol is doing his best to do something. Being a nuisance. Oh, there's a nice arrow strike right into Big Ol. It's like Bryce's body is giving Zex a hard time. I say body, but Bryce looks positively unharmed. Well, aside from a little bit of damage right here.
Yeah.
This is looking like it's gonna go UOD's way. I'm not sure if Op 4 has the damage remaining to take out Reaper's shield, but he's sliding backwards now at quite the rate. What happened there after those White Grims impacted? Interesting.
Well, Velcro is no longer in the center.
Yep, he's been ejected from the capture zone. Seems they are trying to do some welding. Not sure how much good that's going to do on such a crippled grid, but
Yeah, there's no hydrogen tanks to repair those thrusters.
yeah, looks like Zex is also down for the count.
Ooh, big ol' bear taking a whole lot of Hydra to the face. They're trying to weld, but I don't think he can stand up to much punishment like that.
We got 40 seconds left on the clock, and we're going to run into overtime, but I believe the outcome to this is going to be more or less academic, but at least I'm going to turn on the push field and see what happens. 3-3 launching a volley of arrows directly into what's left of Alex. Is not a whole lot. He hasn't gone red yet, but there it goes.
There it goes.
That was a matter of time. UOD is now occupied.
No. Big ol' bear's ship is inoperative. Alex is inoperative. Velcro drones are
And
still
game.
coming in and out. Yep.
UOD is
There
your
we go.
winner on zone control. GG. Wow.
Gee.
What a first fight.
Quad. And then let's
I'm gonna turn on the push
Alright.
zone, just see what happens. Alright, push is on.
just for academic purposes now.
I just want to see. Looks like Oyster got evicted. Bryce had no subgrid, and 303 had no thrust for almost the entire time.
Amazing.
Incredible. Alright, we're gonna call that prediction. Choose outcome, UOD. Complete.
Hello, hello. Congratulations to our opponents on kicking our butts there. Well done.
Yeah, that was quite the match. Wow. That was not boring. So, where did it fall apart? What happened?
It fell apart when we failed to kill Bryce. I think.
Yeah, he took pretty significant damage, but that grid of his was pretty tanky.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Yeah, that was what we needed to do, and we didn't quite squeak that through.